Tonight, President Trump says Ukraine and Russia are closer than ever before to ending their war while insisting that Vladimir Putin is serious about peace this time. The president greeted Ukraine's leader, Volodymyr Zelenskyy, in Florida to discuss a revised plan. CBS's Willie James Enman is traveling with the president and has new details tonight from West Palm Beach. Willie James.
Jerika, good evening to you. Today, the president said it could be clear within weeks if the war in Ukraine can end. And earlier in the day, he spoke with President Putin of Russia, adding that he believes both Putin and Zelensky are ready for peace. Today, President Trump welcomed Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy to his Marorago home for what he says are the final stages of talks to end the nearly 4 years of fighting after Russia invaded Ukraine.
There are one or two very thorny issues, very tough issues, but I think we're doing very well.
The meeting taking place following a weekend of violence as hundreds of Russian drones and missiles pummeled Ukraine's capital, Kyiv.
If things don't happen, they keep fighting and they keep dying. And we don't want that to happen.
The 20-point U.S. peace proposal has been changed with input from Ukraine after an initial draft was criticized for including much of the Russian point of view. President Putin's demand list includes Ukraine giving up the Donbas region, the country's industrial heartland.
That's an issue they have to iron out. But I think it's moving in the right direction.
The Ukrainian leader said his nation cannot give up territory without a national referendum.
Our society has to choose and has to vote because it's their land, the land not of one person, it's the land of our nation.
Zelensky also says he wants security guarantees from the West and a commitment to protect Ukraine's sovereignty.
We agree that security guarantees is the key milestone in achieving lasting peace.
The two leaders also discussed an economic prosperity plan that extends to 2040 and includes investment opportunities and funding for rebuilding in Ukraine. The president will be heavily focused on foreign policy in the next few days, as he is also expected to sit down with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Monday. And a key focus of that meeting between the president and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu will likely focus on implementation of Phase 2 of the Gaza peace plan, as well as the return of the remains of the last Israeli hostage. Jerika?
Willie James Enman for us tonight. Thank you.